California will be the first state to ban most law enforcement, including federal immigration agents, from covering their faces while conducting official business under a bill signed by Governor Gavin Newsom on Saturday. This decision marks a direct response to a recent series of immigration raids in Los Angeles, where federal agents wore masks while making mass arrests. The raids prompted a days-long protest across the city and led President Donald Trump to deploy National Guard troops and Marines to the area. Newsom emphasized California's unique status. 27% of its residents are foreign-born, and stressed the state's commitment to pushing back against authoritarian tendencies and actions of the administration. He highlighted his press conference statement. "This is the United States of America, and I'm really proud of the state of California and our state of mind that we're pushing back against these authoritarian tendencies and actions of this administration." However, the legislation remains controversial, as a Homeland Security official called it despicable, arguing it could endanger officers. Assemblymember Al Muratsuchi criticized the law as a threat to education, stating that students cannot learn if they live in fear of deportation. The California Safe Haven Schools Act was introduced to counter this sentiment, urging Donald Trump to keep ICE out of schools. The Department of Homeland Security reiterated previous instructions, reaffirming that Democratic-led states honor detainers for criminal illegal aliens. If states fail to comply, DHS would pursue measures to address obstruction. Newsom, a Democrat, who has long opposed federal agents using masks during official work, defended the law as an effort to combat overreach. The new law prohibits neck gaiters, ski masks, and other facial coverings for local and federal officers, including immigration agents, while conducting official duties. Exceptions include medical masks like N95 respirators and tactical gear. It does not apply to state police. Trump administration officials have defended the practice, citing harassment faced by immigration agents in public and online spaces. Federal agents are already instructed to identify themselves and wear vests with markers during operations. The men and women at CBP, ICE, and all of our federal law enforcement agencies put their lives on the line every day to arrest violent criminal illegal aliens to protect and defend American citizens, Tricia McLaughlin stated. Democrats and lawmakers in several states, including Tennessee, Michigan, Illinois, New York, Massachusetts, and Pennsylvania, have introduced similar proposals calling for mask bans. Supporters argue the ban is especially needed after the Supreme Court ruled that federal operations in Los Angeles can resume. The new law aims to boost public trust in law enforcement and stop impersonation of officers. Constitutional law expert Erwin Chemerinsky supported the legislation, emphasizing federal employees' adherence to general state rules unless interference with performance is significant. The increase in high-profile immigration enforcement has been contentious between opponents and supporters. The sight of masked agents carrying out these operations has raised new levels of conflict. The mask ban is among a number of measures approved by the Democratic-controlled legislature in response to Trump's immigration policies. Newsom also signed legislation to prevent immigration agents from entering schools and health facilities without warrants or judicial orders, requiring schools to notify parents and teachers when agents are present. State lawmakers aim to safeguard progressive values in California, with the legislature earlier this year funding $50 million to legal groups, resulting in over 40 lawsuits against the administration.